Today we're making turkey stuffed bell peppers. I used mushroom, onion, tomato, bell pepper, and most of all turkey. First we're going to want to prep our bell peppers. I started with cutting off the tops and then de-seeding them. This is a really easy cut once you get the hang of it. You just go around the center and cut those 4 little attaching pieces. You're going to want to toss that, and then we're going to focus on our bell pepper top. I started by cutting it up into bite-sized pieces. As you can see, I'm just going around the edge here and cutting off the excess. And I'm going to cut these so they're just big enough to fulfill a bite, but not too small where they go unnoticed. This is going to go into our filler later. As you can see, it might take a while, so it's okay if you speed things up with a little bit of magic. Now, there we go. So once you have your bell peppers de-peppered, we're gonna go ahead and chop our mushrooms. Again, bite-sized pieces are great. Then we cut into our onion. I used half, but you can go ahead and use as much as you like. I'm not really much of an onion person, but it adds to the flavor really well, especially when you get those aromatics going. Now for the tomato, this again you want to cut up into easy bite-sized pieces. Now we're going to turn on our heat. I used a little bit of olive oil in the pan to get things going, and we just toss everything into the pan. Just really get them all in there. And if you're like me, you'll probably underestimate the size of the pan that you need, so it's okay if you want to switch to a bigger pan. But listen to that sizzle. This is the stage you want it before you toss in your turkey. Once it's gotten to this stage, you're just going to create like this little pocket in the vegetables. As you can see as I'm doing here, this is going to allow us enough room to dump in the meat and stir. Now you're going to want to keep stirring this pretty thoroughly until the turkey turns brown. If it's not brown, it's not done. This is also the point that you want to add the seasoning. I used garlic, salt, and pepper. You're going to want to season this to taste. Honestly, I probably could have used a lot more garlic in this. And we're just going to keep stirring until that turkey is finished. This is important because you're not going to have it in the oven long enough for it to cook the turkey through. Once it's cooked, kill the heat. And we're going to stuff our peppers. Again, it's okay if you want to use a little magic at this point to fill them up faster. You'll want to use a slotted spoon for this part. And my favorite part is topping them with cheese. Now you can't really go wrong here, so add as much or as little cheese as you like. I personally like adding a lot of cheese. This is the part that holds it all together. Once you've got it all cheesed up, we're going to go ahead and stick it in our oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're going to leave it in there for about 10 minutes. Once the 10 minutes are up, or your peppers are nice and relatively soft enough to stab with a fork, we're going to take them out and we're going to let them cool. All we have to do now is plate them up and enjoy. Most difficult part here is getting it out of the tray. And if you want to see here, I'm going to cut it open for you. And we're going to take a look at this beautiful cross section I'm going to show you. Oh, this is honestly one of my favorite meals, and it was so good. Take a bite and enjoy. This is a really simple, easy, healthy meal, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today, and I look forward to hanging out with you next time.